Alright, hello and welcome to a new video. So today we're going to do how to mix your kicks and your 808s. So before I start, make sure you watch the first 808 video I had. It was just about how to get your 808 to hit harder, stand out, and all that. But this one is more about mixing your kick and your 808. So one thing I'm going to repeat from that video is what you can do is with your 808, you can add some distortion. And it'll add like some higher frequencies to your 808 and help it like kind of stand out and have it be heard a bit more. Same thing with saturation. You can just use a saturator plugin to let me just go grab a saturator. So you can add like a little bit of saturation that also adds to the higher frequencies, and this helps it like, you know, be played in cell phones and all that stuff. Alright, so now let's get into the newer tips. Okay, so what you can do with your 808 and your kick is, okay, let's say the 808 is in like C sharp, like one of the lower notes in the scale, like on the keyboard. So if it's like between like C, maybe like D sharp, what you can do is you can take your kick and bring it down to like A or like A sharp, you know, just bring it down a little bit. And then that makes the 808 and the kick, like they're not clashing, they're not trying to all both hit C, right? So they kind of have more of a distinct sound with each other. So like let me play the kick back at C compared to at A. See here, it's more noticeable. So another thing you can do is you take the kick in the 808, you just want to make sure, okay, so the kick is hitting at 4 dB. You don't want your kick to be hitting above 8 or 7, 8ish. You know, you want it to be about 3 to 5 dB below your kick. I mentioned this in my 2 simple tips video, but you want your, depending on your mixing style, you want it to 3 to 5, maybe even 6 dB below your kick. See, if I turn it up louder, you see how it's kind of like muddy. The 808 is then just overpowering the kick. So also a lot of people like to recommend side chaining, but side chaining is more like an EDM thing. And the thing with the kick and the 808 in trap beats is like a majority of the time, so like what side chaining does is it makes the 808 duck when the kick is hitting at the same time as the 808, but a majority of the time the 808 and the kick are hitting like at the same time, you know what I mean? So you don't there's no point really just making it duck with the side chaining. You can just take it down to about the right level, you know what I mean? So there's that. And then I covered this also in my last video, or one of my videos, but what you can do with the kick is you boost around 250 in ish, just like a little bit, and you boost around 150 ish as well, just a little bit. So 250 is like the hard wood hit of the kick, and then like 150 is more like kind of like the knock of the kick. See? And then we put the saturation right on. Comparing that to before, how they were hitting, let's just move it without any effects. Without any effects. Compare that to Alright, so that was just a simple video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys learned something. I know you guys have been requesting a lot of tutorials, but I'm gonna get to them. And well, the ones that I plan on doing, I'll do. So I think next we're gonna have like a VST video, which is probably gonna be closer to Black Friday-ish because that's when the sales are. Another thing, somebody wanted to learn how to make tags, so I'll probably also do that.